Hello all, in this video we are going to explain the subscription, service contract subscription, and what is the prerequisite for the service contract subscription, and how many modules are linked to the service contract subscription, right. So this is the on the screen you can see the structure of service contract. So how many modules are linked, you can see here. There is a Oracle service and service contract and install base. Between items are linked, inventory are linked to the service contract because products are defined in the inventory, so inventory comes into picture. Human resource are also linked to the sales service contract because salesperson is associated with that. Trading community architecture is required because you need to define the customer and their sites, and then you need to use the customer and sites while creation the subscription. And there is a contract core where you need to define the terms and condition, and advanced pricing pricing is automatically defaulted for the product from the advanced pricing setups. And next is the sales order, because in the case of the subscription, sales order is also created, that is SIP only sales order. Invoice will not be created from the sales order, and invoice will be created from the service contract. So there is a receivables also comes into picture. These modules are so order management, receivables, and last one is third party subscription fulfillment. If you required, so you can integrate the third party fulfillment subscription. Otherwise there is a standard functionality to create the order from subscription service contract and create the invoices. If there is any midterm terminations, the credit memo will also be created. So there is a different standard program to create the sales order, to create the invoice, and to create the service contract, and how invoice is data is flowing to the invoice table. We'll see that. Okay, so here you can see that the main key components of the service contract subscription flow, like subscription items, customer sites, subscription agreement lines, billing schedules, item instance, and sales order. If you are going to define the subscription items, contract type should be the subscription, template is subscription, and fulfillment schedules. Track install base should be required. So there is a item screens where main setups for the subscription item is there is a contract item type. You can see here, that is subscription, and it should be trackable in install base. So this main two setups are there. You need to define in the inventory systems, right? So customer account sites contract, you need to define the customer setups, right? There is no any specific setup for the subscription for customer, right? So just you need to define the regular customer and you can use that one. Subscription agreement category should be subscription agreement, and allow the subscription lines. Party roles are available. So if you are going to create the subscription contract, merchant, OU, and subscriber, the two things are required. Third party, you can use that one, that is optional. If there is a in your sales channel, third party is required, you can put that one, right? Include service contract, so customer information, contract dates, price list, and relevant informations. This information you need to put that. This is the main screen of the service contract. You can see here subscription agreement contract lines. So start date, end date, and category you can see the subscription agreement, and line type is subscription. This is service line actually, right? So main attributes are there. So after defining this header information, you can cascade those information to the lines, right? And there is so all information which are available on the header tab, header level, that information should automatically be populated to the line level if you cascade the attributes. And there is a functionality, so you can change the information on the line level also after cascading the information. And there are actually two types of subscriptions: intangible subscription and tangible subscription. Intangible subscription, you need to understand the product or the items which you cannot touch. The intangible subscriptions, I am giving the examples like online services. If you are providing the online services, So there is no need to ship those items. So that is intangible subscriptions. And tangible subscriptions, you can see here that like magazine subscriptions. So if you are subscribing the magazines, you need to ship those magazines to the customers. So there is a tangible subscriptions, and you can show there is a billing section. So we have already discussed that in case of subscriptions, invoice and order both will be created from the service contract information. So this is the billing schedules. This is the schedules for the order creation, weekly magazines, and this is start date, end date, interface date. Interface date means what date this information will be pushed to the order interface table. So that is the schedules for the order management, right? So in tangible subscription, order fulfillment channel is required. In tangible subscription, fulfillment order management is not required. The fulfillment channels will not be there in case of intangibles, right? Okay, frequency you can define sales order created in the OM, and line tab you can see that it would be SIP only. This is the, and this screen, so this screen is showing with the bill service. By this screen the invoice informations are there. If you run the service contract main billing program, this information will be flow to the invoice interface table. So there are two interfaces are affected here in case of subscription: order interface and invoice interface. Okay, so independent fulfillment, similar to fulfillment, billing schedules can be adjusted for the multiple combination of the periods. So you can do that one, right? And this is a sales order which has been created from this service contract subscription models, right? So this order, you can see the order type is subscription, and this is there is no any amount. This is zero amount order, because we have already told that invoice will be created from service contract. Invoice will not be created from the order. That's why you can see the amount on the billing, amount on the order level at the 0, and this is in the booked status, right, automatically. So after that there is a process for pick release, SIP confirmations and all that. So it will be SIP confirm and directly ship to the customer, and billing will be generated from the service contract. So this is the overall functionality of the subscription in the service contract. How can we create? So how can you create the subscription in the systems, and how data is flowing in the table, and we can see in the next video. Thank you guys, thank you very much. If you like, please subscribe.